What's up? It's your boy Tarek Ali and welcome to your boy channel. Welcome to your boy channel. I'm in a good mood. To my channel. Okay, that didn't rhyme. Okay. What's up? It's your boy Tarek Ali and welcome back to your boy's channel. Before I get started, how are you? How's your day? Are you being positive? No negativity. We're leaving all toxic things behind us, okay? Today we're being happy. That's what we're doing today, okay? Today is all about skin. Okay, we're gonna get into the skin. Okay. Listen, we not gonna get into text. I said skin. I've been getting a lot of requests from you guys and y'all have just been asking me, Tarek, where is the skincare video? It's been a year. What has changed? So, you know, I have came back to help the girls. I ain't got nothing on, nothing. Listen, this is all about skincare. I wanted y'all to know this is all me. All this smoothness, all that y'all see, this is all me. No makeup, okay? But I am gonna put on some lip balm or something to moisturize my lips, cause you know, I can't be out here looking. It's been a while since I did a video on my skin, and you know, I don't want to just do a skincare routine. I wanted to give you guys a video on everything that I do for my clear skin, because it's not a lot of work when you put it a part of your everyday routine, but outside looking at it, it might seem like a lot of work. So today we're going to talk about that, what I do, and everything that goes into having great, clear, healthy skin. I know genetics is a part of it, but I'm going to share with you everything other than that, girl, because I can't give you my genetics. So let this title card run and we're going to get right into it. So go ahead, bring the music in, y'all. Bring the music in. Okay, so before we get started, please make sure that y'all like, subscribe, and you comment. Let me know what you do for your skincare routine. In the comments, please make sure you like and you hit that subscribe button. It's over here, because I remember. And this is not wine, this is water, because this is about skincare. Okay? Skincare. So when it comes to skincare routines, I think that most people think it's just like one routine and you just keep repeating it. But your routine can change. It's not just a one routine type of thing you just repeat it. So you have two different types of routines. You can have a daily routine and then you can have like a weekly and a monthly skincare routine. I have a daily routine, which I do in the morning and at night. And I also have a weekly and a monthly type of routine, something that I do for my skin on a weekly basis and at a monthly basis because I don't want it to stress out my skin. So before we get into the actual routines that I actually do, am I talking with my hands a lot, girl? Let me put these down. Before we get into the routines that I do in the morning and, you know, at night and weekly and stuff like that, I want to talk about things other than products that is very important to our skin and what is very important to me in keeping my skin clear, because if I don't do these things, I will break out and my skin will not look like this. The first thing is, of course, drinking water. And I know y'all are sick of hearing this. I know it's on Twitter, like people make this go viral. They're like, oh my gosh, I drink so much water and my skin is clear. But it's so true, like it's been scientifically proven. Drinking water literally helps my skin tremendously. Another thing that I feel like this is one of the most important for most people, like even if the water doesn't work for you, I feel like washing your sheets, your bed sheets, and your pillowcases is very important. Not even that, but your clothes. You know, I don't feel like I should have to say this, but everybody washes their sheets and clothes at different. And I feel like it's based on the way you were raised. But I wash my sheets weekly. Germs collect, okay, and they can collect on your pillow, and when they collect on your pillow, they get on your face. Okay, so it's like you want to keep your skin clean, and by doing that, you have to keep the things around you clean also. It also goes with towels. Like I feel like a lot of people don't wash their towels as often, but I switch out my towels every 4 to 5 days because I have a lot of extra towels, because if you're washing yourself with this towel, you want to make sure that you're washing your face with something clean. When y'all be doing these Netflixes and chills, okay, because let's be real, I'm not telling you to cut out the Netflix and chill, girl. You're going to have company. You know, this is for the people that is appropriate. But you know, you be going over people's houses, you be having your little one night stands and stuff like that. When you do this, okay, maybe you can keep some little travel disinfectant spray in your little bag, and when you go to the bathroom, you know, spray the pillow. I don't know. Or you can, right when you get home, wash your face. These are just things to consider. All those germs on your face. Then if you put other things in your face, girl, be safe. That's all I'm saying, keeping these germs off your face. With that being said, also touching your face, because your hands go everywhere that you touch. Like you touch your phone, you touch a book bag, you touch books, you touch a lot of different things in this world, doorknobs, and you touch your face. If you're scratching your face a lot or if you're touching your face a lot, these are germs that get back onto your face. So you just want to make sure that you're keeping a lot of germs. Another thing is not eating a lot of sugary foods and fatty foods, because these things go to my skin. So it's different for everybody, because you know, everybody has different digestive systems and how they use the sugar in their body. But I will say, for me personally, I don't drink juice. I only drink water. And that's because when I drink juice or soda, I break out literally the next day. So it's different for everybody. So what I do to be safe is I just don't drink juice. And I feel like this is healthier, and it's a lot of sugar in juice. So I just learned to train myself just to love water. Like I just love water. Water and wine, girl. And liquor. You'll be fine. I mean, you know, drinking beer is really bad for your skin too, and like a lot of liquor. But you know, girl, you gotta turn out, girl. So you know, just balance it out with your water or whatever. Okay, so that's where I wanted to start this video, because I feel like a lot of people forget these things, which is very, very important when it comes to skincare. Is not just products. Okay, so now we can get into my routine and what I use and everything like that. Okay, so now I'm going to start with my daily routine. Okay, so I have a morning and a night routine. For my morning routine, I'm just going to go through the steps. For my water cleanser, that's the first thing that I do. I use 2 different water cleansers. Depending on what face wash you use, like I feel like a lot of people are very specific on what face wash they use. Me, I have regular skin, not dry or oily skin. So I think if you have that type of skin, then you should pick products that cater to your skin. For me, I have regular skin, so I can use whatever. You know, nothing's really too much for me or too bad for me. I just don't like using a lot of alcohols. But for me, I use Neutrogena. Honestly, whatever's in Walgreens is cheaper but nicer. You know, like Neutrogena, she's not expensive. Like, she's not Clinique, but she's not like, you know, Irish Spring. You know what I mean? Like, you know, you want to get something in the middle. So what I do is I wet my face first, and I put the cream on my hand, and then I just start to like put it on my face, and I wipe it around my face first, and then I'll use a brush. So I use this brush here. This is the Olay Professional like face wash brush. I did a lot of talking about this brush in my past video about my skincare routine. So I'm gonna put that up here if you want to hear more details about this brush and using it and everything I said about it in my last video. I don't want to repeat things, but this is a nice tool. I like using this because it gets into the pores more than my fingers can. So after I use that, I use a brush on my face, I wash it off, and then I use another face wash. So for this next one, I don't really care if y'all do backlash or anything with this, because I know a whole bunch of stuff is coming up with like skin lightening creams and like people like dragging it and whatever, but this is not a skin lightening cream. The percent is very, very low with the koji acid and everything like that. So what I use is a koji sand orange whitening soap, and I don't get so caught up on the whitening soap, because what it does is it lightens your skin. So a lot of people use these for facial scars and for discoloration and hyperpigmentation. So people of color are a lot of us are very familiar with hyperpigmentation, where we have darker spots on our faces. So I have like this natural contour on my face, people like to call it, but it's like dark, like a dark shadow on my face. And then I had other scars and like different black parts on my face. But when I started using this soap, it kind of lightens those spots so that your face is clearer. It's actually made my face way clearer than it was before. As you can see, I'm still the same skin color, and I've been using it for over a month or 2 now, and I really like it. Before I actually used the soap, I did a lot of research on this, because y'all know how I am, very pro-black and I'm very pro-melanin, so don't even try me. Give that a look. I will say with all of these products that I mentioned in this video, please make sure you look at the reviews and you do some research and you see how it's worked for other people before you buy something. Never just buy something just because you just see it somewhere. After that, I wash off the second soap, and then I pat my face. I pat my face dry, but I don't drag the towel across my face. Do not drag a towel across your face, okay? And then after that, I use a toner. So for my toner, I use 2 toners, okay? So before, I would just use witch hazel, and I used it for a very long time and it was working, but I feel like I could have did more. So I felt like I needed to switch it up a little bit more. Like, I felt like my skin was getting used to it. So what I did now is I use witch hazel, and I use Garnier Skin Active micellar cleansing water. And what I do is I take this bottle, right? Here's my my witch hazel. If you have witch hazel, you know when you shake it, it doesn't look like that. Okay, so what I do is I used half of my witch hazel, so I did half, and then I do half of the other multicellular cleansing water. And this has been amazing, because the multicellular cleansing water, that is also like a makeup remover, but you can also use it as a toner. And then with the effects of the witch hazel, that mixed together, if you have you know, you may use a makeup remover earlier, but you still have makeup on your face in some places, and I'll use this and I'll put it on my face mixed together, and I'll just see it'll come off like with a tint. Not like, usually if your face is completely clean, you'll do it with toner and it should just be white, you know, it should be clean. But I do it sometimes and I still get like, you know, some color in my pad. And what I use is these face pads. These are just textured cotton rounds that I've got from Walgreens. They don't have to be special. Any round pads like that, I like to use these. They last very long. I get usually like the 5 or 6 pack because, I mean, I'm never gonna stop my skincare routine. So I usually like to keep like a large amount. After the toner, you're supposed to do treatment serums or eye cream or eye serums. So I don't use treatment serums. I feel like those are for people that have like specific treatment serums. I'm too cheap for that. So I don't really buy all of that, and my skin is already okay without them, so I just don't get those. So skip the treatment serums, girl. We can go to the eye cream or eye serums. So I love this eye cream. Okay, this eye cream right here is from C'est La Vie. Let me just say, none of the stuff in this video is sponsored, and they actually sent this to me. They saw my Instagram, they saw that I was into beauty and things, and they sent me this. And you know, you open this up and it has this application tool on the top, and you can use it around your eyes. I love this tool right here because my eyes get very sensitive when I get tired or when I'm stressed, and it gets really dry around my eyes, and I like to use this in my skincare routine, and I just put it around my eyes, and I love it so much. It makes your eyes look full, moisturized, and it softens your eyes and everything like that. So I really love this product. So after your eye cream, you're supposed to put on your moisturizer. So for my moisturizer, I use Pond's dry skin cream. I got this from Walgreens. I really like this. You know, I didn't want to use like a regular lotion because I feel like that's better for my body. I wanted to use something that's really for your face. And this is for your face, and I really like that. I would say try to get products that are made specifically for that region because usually they work better, and I really love this Pond's. It's very soft, but it also gives me a glisten on my skin, and I really like it. I used to use Palmer Cocoa Butter Skin Therapy Oil. I really love it. I still do love it, but I don't use it as much because with a lot of excess oil on your skin, you start to grow these things called amelias, and they're like white spots in your face, and you kind of have to like get them out with like a pen or something. And I had to do that a lot last year because in my past skincare routine, I would use a lot of oil on my skin. And when you use a lot of oil on your skin, it can sometimes get trapped in your skin, and it'll cause amelias and different bumps like that. So I still do use the Palmer Cocoa Butter Skin Therapy Oil, but I like to use it not generously, but here and there. Okay, so that's what I do in the morning. For the night, I do the same skincare routine, but like I said, I just cut out all the other stuff. At night, you be tired, I just wash my face, tone, and moisturize. That's it. So I do that in the morning and I do that at night, and you wanna make sure you do it every day. Okay, so that's something I really like to do every single day, and if you don't, you'll be fine. Just make sure that you pick it up the next day. It's kind of like going to the gym. Okay, so when it comes to like the weekly routines and the monthly routines, I like to do masks and I like to do treatment. When it comes to masks, I use about a couple of different masks, and they all have different effects and do different things, so I do them at different frequencies. So for example, the lemon and honey is probably my most common. That's something I would do weekly because it's organic. It doesn't squeeze your skin too much. It doesn't pull your skin too much, and it sits on your skin and it just treats it naturally. Another mask I like to do is the Aztec clay. A lot of people know what this is. It's green. It pulls your skin very tight, and it tightens your pores, and it does a lot of different things like that. Do some research on that before you use it because it's not good for a lot of people, but it's amazing for other people. Another thing that I like to use is a black mask. Okay. This black mask right now, this is a acne purifying peel off black mask. This one is super tight, just like the Aztec. So those two right there, the tight ones that pull my skin. I don't like to use those too much because, like I said before, I like to treat my skin like it's sensitive, and so I like to do those maybe twice a month, bi-weekly, or once a month. It just depends on where my skin is at that moment. So if I'm having bad skin moments and I'm having pimples and stuff, I may use that more frequently than a month where my skin is clear and looks like this all month. When it comes to treatments, when it comes to pimples, for pimples, I use Toothpaste, girl. Okay, we keep it very old school. Toothpaste is very good for pimples. This is something I used when I was growing up. A lot of my family did toothpaste. And another thing that we like to use is Hydrocortisone. Hydrocortisone is for inflammation, so you want to make sure that you only use that in extreme cases, like I would use that for a big zit. I won't use that for a small pimple, okay? I would use hydrocortisone when there seems like a lot of inflammation on my skin, because that can lighten your skin and it has too much acids and stuff like that. Like, you just want to be safe. Okay, so before you use that, please do research on that also. So yeah, y'all, I think that's it. I talked a lot. It was very fluent, girl. I didn't think about this too much, but I really hope this video was helpful for you guys. Remember, none of the things mentioned in this video was sponsored. I'm not being paid for any of this stuff. But I will have affiliate links below for Amazon, where you can go to my page on Amazon and buy the products. And I will probably get 5 or 10 cents, girl. Let me get a beef patty, girl. Give me 5 or 10 cents if you buy the product, okay? I will put it all in the description box. It will be one link where you can see all the products together. And you can get it from that link below. So yeah, I think that's it. If there was something in this video that I mentioned that you may have a question about, please put it in the comments and maybe another subscriber can answer, or maybe I'll have time and I'll come and answer for you. Thank you guys for watching and supporting me. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys on the next video. That is really cute. I really like this, girl. They need to sponsor me, because this is cute. They could put me on a billboard. I'm gonna email them. I am going to email them. That is cute. Okay. Okay, so before we get started, please make sure that